Hello, Alicia.
Hello, Karina.
How are you today?
I'm hanging in there.
Oh my
doing
gosh.
really, really good.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm so glad we have such a special episode of Slay and Pray today. We have Alicia's cousin, Melinda, here to join us. Hi, Melinda.
I'm so happy to be here. This is so fun.
We love having you here, Melinda. Melinda is one of our biggest fans of Slay and Pray. She was my first internet friend. We started Instagram. And
had to have her on.
And we had to have her on because she's a super fan of The Summer I Turned Pretty. And we have such a great episode getting into all the nitty-gritty details about episode 9. So, shall we, Alicia? Let's get into Slay and Pray. Welcome to Slay and Pray with Alicia and Karina, the podcast where two creative coworkers turned besties deep dive into the shows we can't stop talking about.
Because, let's be real, sometimes you slay and sometimes you pray. And we're here for all of it. Let's go. You know this part of the segment. So, what is your slay and what is your pray for the week?
It's seriously my slay because I'm like, this is so fun. I've been telling my friends, and they're like, "Are you nervous?" I'm like, I don't know. Should I be nervous? I feel like this is so like talking to my friends. Like, what should I be nervous about? Anyway, I'm so happy to be here. This is really, really fun. So thanks for asking me on. Pray for sure. Our oldest, all of a sudden, we're gonna go to watch the UT game, Longhorns last.
So cool.
And then I got a text, "Hey, my stomach's hurting," and I'm like, "Oh, she's not a big complainer. She's not." And so I knew, like, I came home. We were in the neighborhood. Came home, and turns out she had appendicitis, so had to do the whole surgery. I know. Thankfully, yes.
This week?
Yeah, it happened so quick. Yeah, it was like she had pain. We went to the right hospital, Dell Children's.
Oh God!
Had surgery that night. It was all in time. Nothing ruptured, but it was just so not what I had planned for the long weekend. But thankfully, she recovered really well. She's such a trooper. Okay. She went back to school like 2 days later. Even that first day after, I had to hold her back. Like,
oh,
so that young body just like fixes itself.
It's on back.
Ready to go.
Yeah. I was like, chill. But all's good now. But yeah, that was definitely a different start to our week. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I did not know that. I'm so glad that everything's okay. And
yes,
she's on the mend.
Yes, it is.
Melinda, that's really scary. My mom had the same thing, but hers ruptured, and it was like a really
that gets dangerous
situation. And I just, how incredible that she listened to her body and was like, something's really, really wrong here.
Yeah,
I'm thankful.
So
I've heard it's
shout out Izzy. Way to go, Izzy, for listening to your body and knowing what's up.
True. I know. I'm glad it all worked out.
It's really painful.
Yeah, and that's when I knew too. I'm like, this doesn't. I mean, what else could this be?
Yeah.
And the doctors were just phenomenal there. It was just it was the best possible scenario if that had to happen. So.
Oh my gosh. Thought my thing was bad.
Jeez, Alicia, you go. Tell us what's up.
I'm not even gonna say that as my. Not ready. Okay, so my slay and pray this week. So last week, my slay. Last week, I talked about how I was going on a little day date with Mundo during the day. We went out to eat. It was like so much fun. Yeah. We had a really good time. Got a babysitter, stuff like that. But we ended up at a dessert place. It was called Shout Out Crispy Cones in Tempe.
Looks so good. Did you go there?
Yes. Okay, so we went there. They do it different, so it's like a dough. First of all, I'm not a dessert person. It's not my go-to. So I'm like, whatever, let's just go. It's like a dough. It's like a churro, basically, but it's thick. They put ice cream in it, and it's so good. But that's not even the plus side. So they had, I guess it was only happening that week that we went, but it was a Dubai chocolate addition or whatever. And I don't know. And I had heard that like, oh my God, Dubai chocolate's so good. And I'm like, whatever. Yeah. So I go in there. I was like, okay, I'll just get this one. Yeah, the Dubai like fruit cup thing. And I'm eating it. And I'm like, this is the best thing I have ever eaten. Ever. It is. I can't even tell you. I understand now why people are so into Dubai chocolate. Like that's a big thing right now.
Oh my God. And let's go next week, Alicia.
So good. I was gonna go back. I was gonna go back again this week.
Let's go Tuesday.
It's so good. I couldn't even believe it. Good. It was so good. Jeez. So shout out Crispy Cone.
Dang.
Oh awesome. My God. Dang. Yeah. Okay, fun.
And then my pray this week is I stepped on a bee. It was not fun.
Oh. What? Did it sting you?
Yes, it hurt so bad.
They do. Oh they do surprisingly hurt bad.
When was this?
Well, it was in our backyard, and usually I wear shoes because we have bees that will like come and get water off the grass or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I think it had just rained, so there was water, or it was the sprinklers. I don't know. And the baby is walking around out there, but I always put her shoes on, and I just didn't have shoes on, and I walk across the yard to go get her because she had walked over to the tree. I walk across the yard. I'm like, oh my God, ow! And Mundo's like, what's going on? What is happening? I was like, I don't know. Like I'm like freaking out, and I like walk back. I was like, get her! And I like come back, and I pulled the little thorn from my foot. It hurt so bad.
They do.
Yeah, it hurt so freaking bad. The other time I got bit or stung was in my mouth because it was in my soda, and I didn't.
I've done that too.
Yes,
and my lip. It looked like. I was like, I'm just gonna get my lips done or something.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah, seriously.
Like it was my upper lip, great. Yeah, inside my mouth. But it's like my foot, and it hurt really bad. But then it didn't hurt at all. And then it itched for like a week. It was horrible.
Ew.
Worse. Oh, wear shoes outside, kids.
Well, that's horrible. But I do want to shout out my sister Regina and my brother-in-law Shane, who have been married 17 years this week. But at her wedding, it was like bee season in Lake Tahoe. We were like taking photos, and all of a sudden, all these bees like flew up under her dress. She was getting attacked by the bees.
All these bees?
All
multiple
these bees. So there's like photos of her like with her dress, like it was.
That's scary.
But yeah, I got stung too. And Shane's beautiful mother, Marcia, was like rubbing my bag and being like, "It's okay, I got stung on my finger," because I was lifting a glass too. Maybe that's like where they stay, on glasses.
I think maybe it's the sugar.
Oh my God. Well, first off, I'm so glad you both are okay.
Yes,
everyone's fine. I'm glad Izzy's fine.
Yes.
My pray this week is a literal funny pray because thank the Lord for house cleaners. Like, thank you. That was mine.
That's true.
It saves you so much time.
I need
they do such a good job, and you could like eat off the floor, you know. So my sleigh this week was my son and I went down to Tucson to finish the last of his birthday celebrations. And it was so exciting because we got to meet Molly's nephew. And Molly's nephew is 9 years old and my son is 7, and they got along so well and they played so much. And we were thrilled that they got along because Molly and I, our boyfriends, have never, ever liked each other. So this is like the first time in our lives that two boys in our lives have liked each other and got along when it counts. And so it was so much fun. Yeah, it was my first time meeting him too. And it was honestly so much fun. My son said the best part of his weekend was going to the party and meeting Molly's nephew. So it really made me happy. And it's fun to have another boy in the mix. There's a lot of girls everywhere, and finally another boy in the mix.
Okay,
so awesome. That's sweet. It was really fun.
Cute.
And other than that, just making it through the week, I'll tell you.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do.
It was
Awesome.
It felt like a long week, but it was a short week. I'm like, why is this still long?
It was short.
Well, you were at the hospital stay, Melinda.
I guess so. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. Well, okay, great. We covered that. We'll be right back.
Okay, so now we're getting in meat and potatoes of this podcast.
God,
and
you're such an old woman, Alicia.
Let me have my sayings. And I want to introduce.
Think of fresher ones. My God.
Let me have my sayings. And I want to introduce our number one fan, our best follower on Instagram, our number one fan on our pod, our number one commenter. She always answers our questions.
Always.
Thank you.
Can always count on her.
Shout out Melinda, friend of the pod, my amazing cousin.
Thank you. It's so fun to be here.
Thank you so much for being here.
Alicia texted and was like, "Hey, do you want to come on?" I was like, "Oh my gosh, yes!" I responded right away.
You're like, "I'm dropping what I'm doing."
It was funny because my kids were around and they're like, "What does that mean?" And Izzy goes, "Do you need to go to Arizona?" I'm like, "I don't know." And then Rosie was all nervous. She's like, "You got to go to Arizona." I'm like, "I don't know. Let me just figure this out."
Oh my gosh! One day we will be flying in guests.
Oh my God!
We'll be flying in guests. That day is not today.
That'd be easy. Yeah.
And our studio will be like sherbet colored. I can just see it.
The background.
We have this new thing we're doing now because we're having guests.
Yes.
Melinda,
icebreaker.
You are our second person to do this with, and so we're so happy you agreed to talk with us about all things The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Totally.
So before we get into that, let's start with a little bit of a rapid fire.
Okay. Here we go. Okay.
First question. What is your all-time favorite TV show?
Jeez, I knew this was going to come up. We'll talk about this. Because I'm like Alicia, where I'm like, my friends are like, "What? You haven't seen that show?" I'm like, "I know, it's so dumb." But so it's hard to say all time, but I really like Schitt's Creek. Like Schitt's Creek made me laugh.
That's another one.
Such a good one, Melinda.
It made me laugh out loud, like at night, and it was just, especially because my husband's a firefighter, so the days that he's away was definitely my days I watched it because he wasn't into it. He was like, I'm like laughing, and he's like, "It's kind of funny." I'm like, "No, this is really funny." Anyway,
that's such a good one.
I do have a confession. I've only seen one episode of Schitt's Creek.
Okay, I was really surprised when you said that's so good. I was like, "You've watched
No, because
that
it
show.
is good, but it's like not. It was like not for me, but it's so popular.
It is.
Yeah,
but
it took a few. Yeah,
right. I was gonna say maybe it's like the same with Parks and Rec. Like I need to give it like a full.
Yeah,
but that's not your fault. That show actually did not get popular until it was over. Like. It was the last season, and that's when everyone decided that it was the coolest, funniest show ever. And that's why it only has 4 seasons, because they were basically canceling it. And then everyone was like, "Wait, this show is so good." So it took a really long time. So I don't blame you this time.
Okay, fine. Yeah. I mean, you're being nice today. Jeez.
Yeah, great.
All right. Okay, Melinda, what was the first show you binged of this year?
I mean, Summer I Turned Pretty. It was that show.
Yeah. Of course. Oh my God.
Did you rewatch any of the first and second season, or did you just kind of hope you remember?
So the first season, I wasn't like right away. I wasn't into it. Our oldest is 16, and so she was kind of like talking with her friends and talking about it. And then it's been really good. I guess the reason I liked it so much because me and Izzy kind of started watching it together.
Oh,
it's like our bonding time, And, but there's like, it kind of gets inappropriate times when our youngest comes in and I'm like, this is probably not good, but it's fine. Let's watch the show. We'll talk about it later. Yeah, so I think it's just for sure this year, just going into that third season, I'm definitely every Wednesday, I'm like, okay, let's go. When are we watching it?
Do you and Izzy watch together every week?
Yes, we promise that we will wait for each other if we're busy,
That is so great. I do that with my husband
really
too.
Cute. Really cute. Yeah.
He was late
Alicia, does
into it.
Mundo watch?
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
But
well,
he also
that's-
doesn't do TV. Like, he doesn't really watch anything. He watches
Yeah.
YouTube. So,
Yeah.
like,
Boy
sitting
thing to
down
do.
and, like, sitting down and watching, like, a whole season of something does not interest him at all.
Mhm. I would love to be a comfort reader. Like, I just would. I love books. I love, like, going to Barnes and Noble and, like, just smelling them and being around everything. But I literally will get a book and I'll fall asleep like 30 seconds. I can fall asleep like this, you know? And
What a
so
gift.
it is a gift, yeah. Really, yeah. So I would say for sure TV watching, and maybe I'll get scared about something. It'll keep me up for a second. But I just fall asleep. I'm the wrong person to be on this podcast, but I will talk to you about Summer I Turned Pretty.
You know what? I was just thinking, Melinda, you actually are our audience.
Yes, you literally are.
100%.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. No, it's so fun.
Honestly,
Alicia, I've
like,
cut you off 30 times.
Well,
Go
for
ahead.
someone who, story of my life. For someone who has a whole podcast about shows, I actually do not watch that many shows. And Karina's the one that really pulled me into The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Yeah.
What was it,
someone
like
had to.
2 years ago now?
Mhm.
And she was like, "You should watch this," and I'm like, "Okay."
Okay. What has been your favorite scene from The Summer I Turned Pretty?
You know, honestly, I think it was last episode because so many things happened that I was waiting for it to happen. You know, there's so many up in there. I'm like, is this even going to happen? Like, because I never read the book. So there were so many times I was like, I'm just going to read the book because nothing was progressing. We're just stagnant forever, you know? She's still in the chair. And I'm like, is she going to make the move? When is this happening?
I know.
So
I, feel like
I think
a lot of setting.
last episode for sure. Just in all the ways.
Yeah.
Even Steven with
Denise. Yeah.
Denise.
With Denise.
Which I like her, but I loved how they ended it with like, they're both cool, nothing happened, but it just didn't work.
Yes,
I was like,
that's
oh,
what
that
I
was
said.
great.
That's what I said. Karina did not like how that ended. She was very upset by that.
I was very upset by that.
Karina has also said that this is the first time that the show has been better than the books. So maybe we're not missing anything. Because I also didn't read the book, so.
Yeah.
I've said that since season 1, though, Alicia. Like, it's such a good. The shows are fun.
Yeah.
There's a lot more entertainment value things in the show, I think, as well. Karina had mentioned, like, there's no sex scenes. Steven's not even a thing. Like,
not even. Yeah.
Is Laurel a big part of?
Yeah, she is.
Okay.
Her and Susanna's friendship are pretty strong in the books. Yeah, I mean, Taylor is not as big of a part either.
Interesting.
Crazy.
And like Skye and Aunt Julia don't exist.
That's crazy.
Redbird did exist, interestingly enough.
How did we find out his name was Redbird? Because everyone knew that. I'm like, when did they say Redbird in the show?
When they're walking to Jeremiah to get the graduation cap and gown. And Belly's like, hey, Redbird.
That was it. So if you missed it, you missed it.
You missed it. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go back a few times.
Yeah. I just started rewatching season 3, Melinda, because I was like,
oh, you did?
There's so much I missed, and now I'm like, I'm seeing everything from a different lens. So
I think I'll do that too.
Getting the full picture.
Yeah. The full picture helps storytelling, in my opinion.
I feel like maybe after this is done, I'll go back. Or I won't. And we'll see.
Well, you'll mourn. We'll have to mourn for at least like a month.
Sure. That's true. Yeah.
Okay. What has your favorite memory of Alicia? Wait, what is your favorite memory of Alicia and you doing? Oh my God, I can't read this. This is not a flow question. You must have edited this. I knew it.
That's why you can't read it.
That's why. Can't read it.
Read it?
Yes, you read it.
Okay, what's your favorite memory? Because I think a really cool parallel of this show and us is that because my family did not live in Texas and where you live and where my grandparents live, our grandparents. And so every single summer, much like Belly and their family, they went for the entire summer. So I came and visited you. And so we would spend. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy to see this happen in the summer I turned pretty, because that's how I felt going to Texas. It was like our special place that we went every single summer, and we would do the same things we always do every single summer and take the same pictures and do the same thing and celebrate the 4th of July, SeaWorld. So it's cool that like they went to Cousins Beach and I would go to my cousins. And so
Oh yeah. I feel like that's why we bonded from this show. You know, there's so many things. I'm like, oh yeah, because we literally lived you went to your other grandma's too, but we live at grandma's, you know, and
and we would come and be there for 2 months. Like, it was not even like just a visit. And I don't even know where my parents were. Like, they were there sometimes.
I wonder that too.
They were living their best life, girl.
I'm like, they just dropped us off at grandma's house.
Yeah, oh my God.
I don't remember any of our parents being there except for my grandma.
Agreed.
I dream of that day.
I know. Grandma was great for that. You know, there's so many little memories because you were younger than me. How many years? I don't know. You're a good amount to where like you're always, I always have like sweet memories of you being like really cute in your bathing suit and you're dancing and everybody's like watching you smiling. And, or like grandma, you know, at SeaWorld, they had little dolphin strollers.
Oh my God.
And you were the one that like got to be in that dolphin stroller. It was, so it's like memories of that, just like, it's like glimpses of you and, you know, that's why I think also
sweet.
I love this show so much because obviously I started watching, and then Karina, I feel like I feel like I already kind of knew you because you have like Melissa vibes in a lot of ways of your guys' dynamic and how you talk to each other. And so we were all, you know, us three were all super close. So it was really easy to turn this on and listen. I'm like,
oh, thank you, Melinda. That's such nice feedback. Also, Melissa, like, where are you at, girl? Okay. Back to questions that I formatted with proper English. Okay. If you're comfortable answering this,
yes,
please do. If you're not, you can say skip. Kiss, marry, kill, Conrad, Jeremiah, Stephen.
Right answer.
Kiss for sure, Jeremiah. Easy. Conrad, marry, Stephen, I guess kill. Poor guy. But
okay.
That's the only correct answer.
No, Alicia, have your kiss, marry, kill changed from earlier this season?
Maybe I would swap Jeremiah and Stephen, but I would still marry Conrad for sure.
Is it because he's a doctor, you think?
That might have a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he's just overall more stable, as we see in this episode. All right, we'll get into it. Let's get into it.
Stable?
Let's see my notes.
Alicia.
Refer to the notes.
He broke up his brother's wedding on the day of the wedding. Yeah, he's super stable.
Well, okay. I'm not going to get into it until the proper time to get into it.
This is why we're here, girl.
Read that synopsis.
Okay. Well, wait. I would just want to say, I would kiss Jer a lot. Then I would marry Stephen. Then I would kill Conrad. Mic drop it. Now read that summary, girl.
Again, that's wrong. And
literally speechless.
I think Molly will agree. Shout out Molly to the pod that you're wrong. Again.
Well, she would. But sometimes you have to stand alone, you know?
I guess. Yeah, some strong and wrong.
It's
not strong and wrong.
Except if Conrad did that scene with him getting hurt and Belly. So it was so intense. I don't know. If it was that scene, I might be on Conrad. I mean, you know.
I guess it's true.
That scene was good.
You know what? That scene was good, Melinda. And if that were the case, I would kiss Conrad. He was giving, as Alicia pointed out yesterday, Jack Dawson from Titanic vibes.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw that correlation.
That clip, that was like, oh, they like exactly did this. That was the whole point of it.
Interesting.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I will give you that, Melinda. Like that would have been like a
sure.
You know.
Okay, are we ready for our synopsis of the episode?
Let's go.
All right. Season 3, episode 9. The Summer I Turned Pretty. Last call. Which, that makes sense. It was the last call between her and...
Ugh.
Okay. Spoilers ahead. On this week's episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty, in episode 9, Last Call, Belly lands in Paris, but hits the ground running, only to find her study abroad spot unexpectedly filled. She was really hoping.
Wild.
True.
All her eggs in that basket. Her luggage was stolen, yet a determined Belly tracks it down using an AirTag, sees a woman in distress, helps her out, and forges new friendship in a spontaneous Parisian club scene. Back home, hearts are in disarray. Jeremiah spirals under the weight of a canceled wedding, while Conrad wrestles with regret and heartbreak. Staler for the win. Taylor and Steven reconnect, acknowledge their feelings, and decide, yes, they're going to give their relationship another shot. Then they spend all day in bed. Oh my God, it's giving thank you vibes.
I wrote that in, sorry.
No part of this.
Oh my gosh.
Episode 9 wraps with a wonderfully symbolic touch. Taylor Swift's How Did It End plays over Belly, looking out towards her new beginning in Paris, a soundtrack to her journey of self-rediscovery.
Oh.
You know, people hated this episode, and I just don't. It was fine. I liked it.
Melinda, what do you think?
There's just so many things now. I'm like, it's not going to land so smoothly as I predicted, because things are getting a little... I'm like, who's this new person? Or who are these new people? Is this guy? Is she going to kind of get involved? Is she going to add another guy to the mix? Like,
she needs to, okay? She needs
to. True.
Yeah, it does like make me nervous because I'm like, we only got 2 episodes. Like, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
You're restarting a show, basically.
Yeah.
No, it's seriously like season 4 and 2 episodes.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're long. Do we know how long episode 10 is? Like, are they long, like movie format long?
They're just going to give us 2 2-hour episodes. Someone said, which I think is just hopeful, that they're like, what if she gives us a sneak more episodes? Like, give her 13. I'm like, well, that'd be the first time in TV history that they added more episodes without telling everybody.
Do you think? Huh.
I mean, I'd appreciate it, but probably
not. No, people really did not like this episode, and there was like so much enragement online. So I did like a little poll on our Instagram. Melinda, I don't know if you wrote. You might have. I'm sure you did. But so okay, so for one, this is a few things that our audience said. I, for one, do not care for the amount of time we spent on Steven and Taylor. Do, period, not, period, care, period. And I was like, damn, you really don't care, girl.
Yeah.
Someone said, Connie does not deserve everyone ostracizing him. He loved her first. Great point.
Agree, but also he has distanced himself from everybody. Like, so nobody's really his friend. Like, nobody has seen him in 2 years. So, like, he doesn't have anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have anyone on his side, but also he hasn't been there. So, what are they supposed to do?
I just felt bad when, like, everybody's getting mad at him. I'm like, he's finally talking.
I know.
Oh,
and everybody's just so true. Which he said, you know, he should have done this a long time ago. But, everybody...
really waited to the last second.
Alicia and I keep saying, like, right sentiment, wrong time.
Yeah. Yes. It's true. Just wait, too late. Yeah.
This was my favorite comment. When the only thing I look forward to in the week could have been an email. Damn. They hated this.
Dang.
Hated.
Well, it's a bridge episode. That's what people are saying. Or people that know storytelling.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's a bridge episode. Like, we couldn't just jump into Conrad's arms. It had to mean something.
Well, that's true. Somebody put Conrad is equally codependent. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think that's why they need time to like become who they're gonna be before they just are the exact same people jumping into a relationship again.
She's on her eat, pray, love, girl. She's gotta go. First, she's gotta eat, and then she's gotta love. Then she's gonna pray on the way back.
True. I feel like the only difference is, though, like, Conrad was always like, I don't know, he seemed like he had her best interests in mind with them too.
Agreed.
And Jeremiah was always a little bit like, like, no, I was, don't go to Paris, or, a little more selfish.
Yeah. I do agree. I do agree with that too, Melinda.
Yeah.
Another hot take. We need to prepare ourselves for Belly choosing herself.
I don't think she is. I think she's going to go with Conrad. I think that's going to be the end game. I'd be disappointed.
I don't know. You'd be disappointed.
I think I'd be slightly bummed. Yeah.
You would? Mm-hmm. I feel like, I don't know. I'm on team. There was a funny thing going around that was like team no contact. Like, everyone needs to start Brad.
That's true. I mean, realistically, I would like her to like get over these two boys. Like, in a real world sense, yes, I would want to move on and, date this Paris boy, come back, start a life, get a job, things like that. But in like TV life, I want her to end up with Conrad.
I want the fairy tale.
Yeah, I want the fairy tale. I do not want.
You know what? You both bring up a good point here. Like, we are suspending reality, so
that's what
why not?
Really, live at Cousins Beach. Woohoo!
I agree.
True. Sell peaches.
Nobody has to get a job. It's great.
People were so mad. This one comment was like flying everywhere around. They said, Jenny, we don't have time for this. There's 2 episodes left, and you gave us nothing. And Jenny Han, literally wrote back, I gave you the last 4 years of my life. I have given all I have to give. Enjoy.
That was a good comeback.
I was like, how do you respond to that?
Shut up. That's what she said.
Literal mic drop. She's like, you must be Delulu that you didn't get that. Yeah. I don't know.
People want, I don't know what they want, because
what do they want?
Because it's all been really good. I think she's doing great storytelling.
She's so good.
Like Severance level symbolism in this show. Like, it is crazy. The symbolism, the colors, the names, she has put so much thought into this. And so everyone, like, shut up.
And calm down.
That was a good response.
It was. And you know what? The internet we've been finding is there are just a lot of like really angry people out there.
I know.
We try to bring positivity. Yeah, like we try to bring positivity. We never say anything too gross that like we couldn't say to Jenny Han herself.
Yeah.
I don't know. These people like forget. Yeah. Yes. By the way, Jenny's laughing all the way to the bank. Okay, go.
Yeah, go. Say what you freaking want. I already got paid, and I got work coming.
Yeah.
Hit show.
Exactly. So true. All right. Well, let's get into. Do we want to do hot takes or the other fan comments? There's a couple left.
Yeah, just do the fan comments real quick.
Okay, so Melinda, what do you think of this? People literally think Conrad is dying. He's sick, he's dying. And fans think that Kaylee's pregnant and they're going to name their baby after Conrad after he dies.
That's crazy. I know, it's making me think, I'm like, he did look a little pale in the last few episodes.
Well, yeah, because he was breaking up his brother's wedding.
True.
I don't believe Conrad's sick. I half believe Kaylee is pregnant, though.
Why?
Just seems like something Adam would do.
But why? We don't have time to care about Kaylee.
That's true. We really don't have time to care about her. True.
Who has the time? Also, Kaylee was his assistant in the book, and she was an older woman assistant, and they never talked about who he cheated on her with. So Kaylee was like a sew-in character. I just can't. They're not going to spend any time.
They better not.
Yeah,
I think they kind of resolved Adam in this episode with like a hug and like him giving the worst advice a dad can give, and like, I think that was his resolution. Like,
yeah,
I think we're done.
True. Yeah, you're right. He did with both of them. It seems like they kind of it mended some wounds or whatever with both of them.
He's a clueless character. Bad writing, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
No forethought there? Did you put bad writing?
No, I said Adam is the most clueless dad in the entire world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, why would you tell Belly that you love her?
Yeah.
Because
why would you love your sister?
Yeah, he had no idea. Yeah.
Like, welcome. Like, you can't be that clueless. Why'd you go
does seem like a dum-dum.
Yeah.
Melinda, have you seen that thing you do?
No, sorry.
It's hilarious. But Adam is like one of the key actors in that thing you do. It's with Tom Hanks and Liv Tyler.
Okay.
They have this like hit single and they blow up out of their town in Erie, Indiana, and they go on the road in the 60s. It's like such a fun movie. Anyway, he's the main character in that. And everyone's been like, you're telling me that, I can't remember his name, from that thing you do is the dad that doesn't understand anything.
Oh my gosh. It's always fun to see.
It's a
like
really good movie.
I don't know why there's times when I feel like, I'm like, why didn't I watch that show? I'm like, oh, maybe, I guess I was in high school and I don't know. Or the time I'm like, well, maybe Grandma didn't have cable. Or I don't know. But there's definitely shows I know on repeat, like Saved by the Bell. Okay, sorry, we're getting off track. But there's some things where
that's a great show.
Yeah.
That was my first binge,
Really? Did you watch through the college years?
Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Man, wow, that's rough,
really
but
in it.
Good.
Yeah.
Did you watch 90210?
No, I think that's when, I don't know, I got a little busier in life or something, or I wasn't watching. Or maybe it was a little more risque. I feel like it was a little more risque for me at the time.
Yeah, no, it was. It definitely was. There was
watch
like
that in Grandma's back room. Grandma's white room.
Wait, Alicia, you said like a few episodes you watched something scandalous at your grandma's and you had to be like, oh yeah, she was in bed.
What was I watching? Well, I did watch Dodgeball with Grandma and Grandpa, but they chose it. And I didn't, like, they would pick it from the newspaper, like, we're going to go watch this movie at this thing. Because remember that used to be in the newspaper, the movie times? And
yes,
we went and I was watching with them. I was like, oh my God, this is not a good movie to be watching with them.
Inappropriate. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Very.
Did you watch in the white room? Because I always had a cat, and the litter box was always in the white room.
Yeah.
And it was always smelling really bad because I never took care of the cat box. Was that the time were you having to endure that smell while watching?
Yes, I would sit in there in that like humid back room watching.
Oh my God.
With the cat smell. I can talking about it, I can smell it right now. Sitting back there.
Me too.
Because there was 2 TVs and one was Grandpa's and the other we were allowed to in the back room. The movie that I comes to mind at my grandparents' house is watching Final Destination by myself.
Creepy.
In the cat room?
Night with this thunderstorm outside. I've never been so scared in my life.
Oh my God. And with the cat smell?
Yes, with the cat smell.
God. Okay, well, people also, going back on track, people are also wondering why Belly's fluent in French in season 2, reading the Hunger Games in French, but not fluent in French in Paris.
completely forgot about that. So people who are not even like super like detail oriented, I was like, oh, I didn't even know she knew French. I didn't know she was watching reading Hunger Games in season 2.
We
like,
just did a rewatch, Alicia.
I guess I just didn't pay attention to that. Like,
Melinda, did you catch that?
I did. I'm like,
okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Again, like I said, I'm surface level on these episodes.
We're like normal fans.
Yeah.
But even I remembered that. Oh, okay, this is also very interesting. Episode 9 had the lowest score on IMDb with 5.6. Every other episode was over 8. It wasn't like my top of the season, but honestly it was impactful. Okay, Melinda, let's get into your hot takes.
I think, was I the one who almost spoiled it for you? I was like, oh my gosh.
You did? Like, I can't believe Taylor. Or no, you said Taylor's right. I was like, I don't know what she's right about.
She was talking, and I was like, yeah. I loved everything she said.
About when she told Conrad to sit down after her run.
Oh, yeah.
And she, like, needed to talk to him. I think that's
yeah.
what you were talking about, yeah.
Yeah. Or, and, you know, her saying, you know, he's kind of toxic, or basically saying the relationship's not so healthy, like kind of actually saying that to Belly, you know, her and Jeremiah. So I thought that was really good, because I saw toxic red flags from the beginning. I'm like, nope. But I was team Jeremiah, you know, for the longest time, except for this season.
Until the beginning. I think
the start of this season. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I could understand how people could be either Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah until this season. I was like, I don't know how anyone can still be Team Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Totally disagree there. And you know I disagree with you, because I honestly, this is a hot take, but I really feel bad for him, Jeremiah. Like, he knew that Belly and Conrad saw each other over Christmas. He's freaking heartbroken about it. He picks a fight. Belly doesn't say anything, by the way. He picks a fight with her. They break up, Ross and Rachel style.
Yeah.
Cheats on her. And then it's downhill from there. But they don't trust each other. Both of them don't trust each other.
I definitely don't feel sorry for him. Like,
yeah.
I do. I feel bad for him. And I think he gets more heat because I think people don't like the actor who plays him.
Oh, I do. I think that's what I actually like, is like,
yeah, me too. I was like, too. And what's up with his wife, like, looking almost like so similar to Belly?
I know.
Melinda,
have you seen that?
Right.
I was like, what the heck?
Weird. Did you also notice that Chris Briney's girlfriend looks almost exactly like Lola Tung as well?
I saw that
before.
It's a weird vibe. Maybe I'm alone on my island with Jeremiah.
You know, I don't think he deserves any sympathy.
I just don't.
He had every opportunity to be a good person, and he chose to not be in all the situations.
What did he choose to not be a good person about?
Well, I mean, in this episode, he became like evil Jer. Like,
Alicia, what would you expect?
To be more heartbroken and not just mean.
He literally didn't get out of bed for 3 days.
Okay, boo. Who?
Well, what did he say too? He said, I've known, you know, that you guys were a thing. I don't know. I wouldn't want to marry somebody knowing that, like, you know, my sibling, or, you know,
well,
I wasn't the first pick. Like, I'd be like,
yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like he wants Belly just so that he can win. Like, it wasn't even about Belly.
Could be. Totally could be. Yes. I think that they really, and again, like, when upon my rewatch, I'm probably floral shaded right now, but I do think that walking away from somebody when clearly they both really love each other is so hard to do, but you know it's the best thing for your life.
Yeah.
And that's why I think that call from Paris was so difficult, because he's like, I'm sorry, like, I love you. We don't, like, let's figure this out. And she's like, I can't do this. And he's like, never call me again.
That was a good sign too for her. I know. Well, I bet she was like, okay, well, guess I won't.
She's like, well, fuck you. But still, I don't know. I just think
nothing about that says heartbroken to me. No, all that obviously it's heartbroken, but who reacts to someone that you love like that? I would never talk to Mundo like that, even if I was so mad at him. Like, Alicia, I wouldn't talk to my mom like that. I wouldn't talk to my sister like that. And I could be mad as
No, all I'm saying is there's a thin line between love and hate. It is so thin sometimes you can't even see it, girl.
No, I would never talk to someone like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like that.
What was so bad about it?
Because he was like turned evil. He was like, Bells, come back. I can't sleep without you. I need you. And then he was like, fine. Don't ever talk to me again. Like,
he's also like 22.
For me, it was like, ooh, toxic, like a high school relationship that was like that, little things like that. I'm like, ooh, it's like bringing back, like, just that, yeah, you know. I'm like, Belly, no, what are you doing?
First of all, a big thing was this is Belly's story, and I like that Jenny Han reminded us of that this week, that she was like, this is not Conrad's story, Jeremiah's story, this is Belly's story. So this is going to end with Belly's story, whether that's romantic or not. The chasing herself, I saw some like deep dives on the La Jetée password and like what it like really means. It means the pier. And that book Swiftie girl, she really got into it, being like that it's like the pier, like an ocean pier, like a pier, like a boardwalk or whatever. And it talks about the pillars that hold up the pier, and like the pillars of her life were like Conrad, or was like Jeremiah and Conrad, all these people, and like Conrad symbolizes the ocean and whatever. She gets into it. I was like, I can't get into that.
Yeah.
Huh.
The cafe was called Les Descartes, and that is the last name. Okay, I don't know. That's the last name of a writer. Rena. That's the last name of a writer.
We totally know. Yeah, we totally know French here.
Yeah. Cartes.
Spanish.
Yeah. Yeah. Give him Spanish flair.
He's the writer that says, I think, therefore I am. And I guess he was like doing like a self-discovery before he came up with that, which basically means like, I exist here, it's my life kind of thing, which is very what Belly's going through. My biggest thing was, why does no one really care where Belly is? Like, no one's worried.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. She left. We're like, so we're not like worried that maybe she's doing the same thing Jer's doing, but like alone without literally anybody. I'm like, damn. Where's her mom? Taylor's like, yeah, she's offline still.
Well, Taylor look for her. No, Taylor wasn't going to spend one more ounce on that girl. She was like, I've done all I can for you.
True. Steven's my focus now.
Yeah. Not busy. Okay. Yeah.
One person. And someone like screenshotted Belly's phone with her notifications when she got back. Yes. And there was like one call from mom.
Dang.
Or said, hey girl, where you at? Or something. And that was it.
True.
That's funny.
Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Like one missed call from mom, no missed call from Jer. Taylor was like, hey, you good? Also, been gone for like 12 hours now and nobody gives a crap.
Yeah, don't you guys like share your location with like one or two people? Like you're telling me in 4 years of college, she never shared her location with Taylor.
Yeah, I know.
Like when we were in college, you couldn't do that. And I totally wish.
Yeah, I know.
Sharing if I were to go back to college, I would. Yeah, totally.
I have a friend. She shares her location with me every time she has a date. And now she used to be like, hey, I'm going to go on a date. And now when I get a shared location from her, I just know that she's going to be on a date.
Oh, how cute.
I don't have to talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
That's smart. Yeah.
Jer is very rude to Laurel. I don't think you should talk to somebody's mother like that.
I did not like that.
I didn't like that at all.
Although Laurel did speak like kind of bad to him too. So he's like, I'm done with you.
Yeah, I can understand why he's mad. I can definitely understand why he's mad. But he doesn't need to be rude.
That was very rude.
Jer, okay. This is Jer's villain origin story. I think he's like evil Jer now. Like he was in like those dark clothes at the end of the episode talking to Conrad and be like, oh, she told me first. And like none of us win. Although Conrad, I think, did pick out that outfit. So I don't know.
I have like so strong feel. I was like, get it, Jer. Like
really?
I was like,
no.
Yes, because Conrad literally waited until the last second to blow up everyone's lives.
I guess that's true.
Like, come on. If my sister did that to me, I would have bitch slapped her. I would have pulled her hair. I would have told my mom or dad immediately. I would have literally lit the fucking house on fire. Okay?
Yes. I'm just like, I guess I'm very seeing it from like, I'm already Team Conrad. So.
And I feel like he knew, right? I mean, obviously he said he kind of knew. He used to kind of know that.
Yeah.
And I love Steven's take. Yeah.
I know.
Steven was like, he had no idea. I'm like, yeah, good. He's going to find out.
Yeah.
That, Melinda, was so funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was such a good call out.
So yeah, I like that. Yeah, because he needed that. He never got enough of that, you know? He was immediately like, yes, I'll marry you.
Yeah.
Steven had like the best glow up this year. Like truly.
His haircut's great.
He's sneaky, like one of my favorite characters of the whole thing.
Yeah, I do like Steven.
He's likable. Yeah.
Yeah, he really is.
Some of my more practical, Belly wasting Laurel's money again. Like, she bought a return ticket to Paris and then didn't use it. Like, you know how much a ticket same day is? And then international?
Sure.
It's crazy.
What was
international,
it? Up 5K?
I should have, but no. International phone plan? Like, she's just making calls and texting people, like, all day, like she's not in Paris. So I can't even imagine her bill. I was stressed.
Yeah. What was up with that? I feel like I saw something about some gift card or the gift card picture.
Yes.
But I guess that was from before.
I think she used that to get to Paris, but I don't know. Okay. She just used her credit card to get home and then didn't go home.
That's crazy.
That's right.
That was crazy.
Let's see. Adam being completely clueless. Adam's advice is seriously the worst. Like,
he's the worst.
That is the worst dad advice. He's like, I stayed out of your way, so you should stay out of other people's way. Like, no, you're an absent father. Like,
yeah,
you should have been there through the hardest time in Conrad's life. Like, not
True.
Like, you didn't want me, so I left. Like,
yeah, your ex-wife died, and you didn't even give a shit about your son. I mean, he's literally the worst.
That's the worst advice. And some people were saying that was good advice, and I was like, that was not good advice. When someone is, like, when you're the dad, you should be there, regardless of if your child wants you there or not.
True.
Because they need you whether they
like
know.
20? 19 or 20? Or like younger? 18?
Yeah.
I don't know. 19 maybe.
They need their mommies and daddies still.
Yes.
Those are my notes.
Okay. One note you didn't mention, which I totally, which we talked about probably, that's why, was she didn't stop to see Conrad at the airport.
Mm-hmm.
She just walked right on the plane.
I was surprised he didn't see her. That is what I thought was going to happen.
Same.
He was going to see her and like jump on the plane or something.
Yeah.
I saw that happening and I was like, okay, yeah, I guess so. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes.
I thought that was such a huge moment for her growth. She's like, I can't deal with you. I can't deal with me. I can't deal with anyone.
Yeah. That was the best thing that could happen right there. But she wanted to. She wanted to. So that's the flip here, is that she did want to go up to him and talk to him.
Yeah, she did. She really did.
Because it was always one thing after the next guy. Okay, she's hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, you know.
Yeah. Her Belly chasing her bag in Paris at night terrified me as a mom. I was like, I can't back away from the mom instinct of like,
true. She's
like, you're gonna have to let that go. I don't know. Your ring,
I would have been.
I don't know.
On a flight to Paris if I was Laurel. Like, I think that's maybe what I would have actually done.
You think?
Yeah. I guess it would really weigh on how competent I think my daughter is, though.
Well, it was Jeremiah's ring, right? And not the
big mom ring. Yeah.
The big ring. Yeah. It was the sentimental ring to her.
Yes.
I do think that they did a really good job of her meeting those Paris friends, and then they're all spilling their secrets from their 20-year-old lives. And
that puts into perspective.
Yeah, and her new friends are making her feel very normal. And I think that there's also something so freeing about like saying your truth, saying who you are to new people coming into your life and being like, I was just a dumpster fire. And her friends being like, but yeah, like, let me tell you about this one time I did ABC, you know? And it feels like that is your 20s.
Yes.
In a nutshell.
She needed that. Yeah. She needed friends.
She needed it.
Yes.
She needed someone to be like, yeah, girl, that's bad. But like, oh, well.
That was yesterday.
That was yesterday. This is today.
Because she really was like taken out of her world and kind of given some perspective. Like, it's not the end of the world. Like, life's going to move on. Your whole world is not there.
That's true. That's good to hear. You know, I'd want to hear that. That's great.
Yeah, definitely. Especially that you didn't ruin everything. Like, the world will continue.
Yeah, I did really. That was probably my favorite part of the entire episode. Them just
that
like
was nice.
Drinking and just, I don't know, being young.
Yeah. Sure. Young and dumb.
I think they also did a really great job of showing what it's like to pick up the pieces after such a great loss. And to Alicia, to your point earlier, like that's the story building. They have to go back into character development. I mean, you can't just get from like, oh, we broke up and now I'm marrying Conrad.
Yeah. Like, Hattie jumped on the plane and came to Paris, and then what? So now she's just doing the same thing again. Both Conrad. No one's fixed. No one's gotten through their problems. So she has to spend like at least an episode by herself. Like,
true. 5 minutes.
Yeah, a little 5 minutes. Find her whole self, and then we'll find Jer. Well, you can tell there's going to be some time passed.
Oh yeah, definitely.
In this next episode, it's going to be like a couple months. I think she has a job in one of the flashbacks. Yeah,
we have two more.
Yeah, so they're going to have to zoom forward. Like, she's been here 6 months. And also, she's not finishing school now, so she missed that whole semester. But
you know what I was thinking? Have either of you seen Notting Hill?
Yes.
You have. Okay, Melinda, you know when like Hugh Grant's character, they kind of break up and he kind of goes through the seasons where he's like walking through it's summer, spring, fall. First off, how genius is that? Second, I bet they'll do something like that.
Yeah.
True.
Like a montage
and it's like over a year has passed by the time those characters are back together. And you're really like, wow. Yeah. That was a lot of growth there. So
yeah, because that's happened before, right? When they're like, oh yeah, our last 2 years together or whatever. We didn't get to see that part
Yeah, they did that with Sarah. I think they were together for 4 years or something.
Okay,
which, by the way, is a
very long time to be together.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Stephen and Taylor, happy in love, made me so happy. Romping around for 2 days straight.
I know, they don't give a crap where Belly is.
I know. She's good.
Yeah, she's fine.
Good. They have their
I like them
champagne. She's like drinking. Oh my god!
The mom and Taylor's mom too, and them kind of reconciling was cute. Or you know, seeing each other's perspective and talking. That was a good little
Yeah.
end for that.
Yeah. I also really appreciated the hug with Adam and Jer at the end. Like, Adam, thank God, went to go see Jer. Like, my God, if he got one thing right.
True. Go find your son.
Yeah, check in on your son. So anyway, those were my hottie takes this week.
Your
Great
hottest
episode.
take is I feel bad for Jer, because
I already said it.
I know, but I'm saying that's your hottest take is.
I also think the poor Connie narrative is tough. It's like, okay, get there quicker, Conrad.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for him. Yeah, seriously. I don't feel bad for him. I do understand why everyone's mad at him, but I think he's also like, I don't really know what to do now. Like, I'm here. Y'all know my truths. Like, so
we'll see.
I don't feel bad for him, but I don't feel bad for Jer.
I'm just so curious. How is this going to all play out? You know, is it going to end well? Am I going to feel good at the end of the show? Is it like, oh, that was so good? Or am I going to be pissed and want more, or didn't get the fairy tale, or didn't get the like happy endings?
That's true.
Because it's
Melinda, did you see To All the Boys I Loved Before?
You know, Izzy watches that a lot, and so I've seen little episodes here and there.
Okay.
And she says it's kind of similar. Same writer? Is that what she says?
Yeah, same Jenny Han. You would like it. You should sit and watch it with her, all three. It's a series of 3 movies. It's
okay.
I think it'll give you like a dopamine lift after this.
Okay. Maybe that's what I'll jump to.
Yeah, it's so cute. It really is. And I keep hoping the main character, Peter Kavinsky, will join Conrad at Stanford.
It's not going to happen. There's enough hot guys in this show.